So everyone wants to get their box of Shaco and the portion control. You get these containers and you get this. You figure out what portion control container you're at. So it lets you know how many containers are in each.
All right, so assuming you're on plan A, that means you get 3 green containers for your veggies, 2 fruit containers, purple, 2 protein containers, in the red, 2 carbohydrates, in the yellow, 1 blue container of healthy fats, 1 orange container of seeds and dressings.
Boom.
And then you get 2 teaspoons of oils and nut butters that we do not provide.
Yes. And I think the one thing on all these plans is the blue and the orange containers, there's only 1 for each. Doesn't matter what portion plan you're on, but you just get 1 of each of these, no matter what. So what goes into the purple container? Fruits. Fruits go into the purple container, which is, obviously bananas, strawberries, berries. Highly recommend only having berries when possible. Bananas have a lot of sugar in it, but obviously they're great for you as well. It's a fruit, it's better than having candy.
Veggies.
So, and we have 3. So 3 of these containers are your veggies for the day. So carrots, broccoli, spinach,
Brussels sprouts. We all know what veggies are.
Proteins. How was it interesting? You've been eating tempeh.
Yeah.
How's that?
It's okay.
Protein.
It takes on the flavor pretty much however you season it.
Carbs, which notice the difference in sizes. We're really coming down on the carbs. The one question we get asked the most is, does a piece of bread, how much does that equivalent into a yellow container? So let's take one for the team. Looks like 1. Healthy fats, which would be
Your avocados.
There's a list. It's usually like a quarter of an avocado.
Yeah, like a quarter of an avocado, not the whole avocado.
Yeah, not even a half, which stinks because guac.
Right.
Orange seeds and dressings. Peace and blessings. Don't do that. Okay, what else is there? All right, next question. Vodka. Where does that go? The only thing it really brings up is wine. Oh look, there's 2 orange containers. Cheers to the challenge crew. Yummy! Now, what about... Okay, so page 28 is going to be your friend. Substitutions, aka wine. Where does it go? So wine would be considered a yellow container. And wine is better than beer, but for any of you men out there that like your, and women that like your beer, obviously, it's 1 container. Oh man, that's it?
That's all.
They're also showing a red glass as well. Red wine is better for you than white wine because white wine has more sugar in it. Yes, red wine has sugar in it, but it also has resveratrol in it, which reverses the anti-aging process and it's good for your heart. Here, while I am opening this up, Christy gave a really good example earlier on like something like this. This is what I usually eat on the weekends. It's a whey protein pancake mix, but at the same time it's a carb. So what this would go into mixed with like the red container.
Right, yeah. So like areas, like food that's kind of like this, it's in that gray area that's not like, this didn't sprout up from the earth in this bag, but it's not a horrible option either. It has about the same amount of protein that you would get from one of these containers and almost about the same amount of like carbohydrates that you would get from one of these containers. So something like this you'd probably count as both like a yellow and a red container. If you have any questions about a food specific, you can drop it in the comments and ask us. It kind of help figure out how to count gray area food.
Did we ever figure out what where the vodka go? Which container the vodka went into?
I mean, I think it went great in that orange container.
I mean, I'm
What is
thinking
this
it's an
about?
orange.
I mean, is this about 1.5 ounces?
I think so. So that's a glass of wine. Here's one. Cheers. Boom.